and welcome along, everybody. How are we doing this evening? I'm just getting some, just getting a little bit. Oh wow, watch live bit's a bit low. I'm just getting a few mods and things because stuff has been released recently that's quite interesting and might be quite useful for us on the Realism Experiment. So I wanted to grab that. Big Man Magnets coming in with the what was for supper immediately to go live. Fair enough. I had from HelloFresh, who I still need to send an email to, from HelloFresh this evening, I cooked a mushroom and goat cheese burger, which was really interesting. Not something I normally go for, but yeah, I enjoyed it. I ate the whole thing and it was nice. So yeah, it's good. I enjoyed it. And it was vegetarian. Not a big one for the vegetarian thing normally, but it's good to have just the veggies every so often. Right, who we got coming in here? Dark Lord Montague, welcome along. Aaron J. Nicholson, welcome along. Vulcan95, welcome along. Salazar Gaming YT, welcome along. Redman Farmer 76, welcome along. Green Wellies, welcome along. Kurt, welcome along. Dave Tay 81, welcome along. Rob Simo, welcome along. Welcome along to all of you. We are taking part for this stream, tomorrow's stream, and Sunday's stream in Farming February. We are raising money for No Kids Hungry again this year. Absolutely fantastic thing. Music apparently isn't coming through because it's muted. It is no longer. There we go. And yeah, it's all about making sure kids in the US have enough to eat, and as the name says, no kids hungry. We raised £500 for this fantastic charity last year. Sorry, $500 for this fantastic charity last year. We are aiming to do the same this year. The QR code there will take you through to my donation page. So if you can give, please do, and please do give generously if you are able. And yeah, link is also available in the chat. And if you put !Farming Feb in the chat, you'll get the link up as well. So yeah, as I said, we're supporting this for all of this week. We got a very special stream on Sunday, something that FarmSim is doing across several channels. And if you're on the Discord, I may need your help for a little bit of multiplayer silage on Sunday. So yeah, I hope you might be able to join me for that. Who did we have? We just had who did we just have follow? I missed the follow. FarmSim Game, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the BFN. Eugene Creel, welcome along. Martin Kier, welcome along. Matthew Keeping, what was for supper? I had mushroom and goat cheeseburger this evening, which was a little bit different. Is that music a bit louder? Or is that just me? That's just me. I got my headphones up too high. Right, has this downloaded? Okay. Do I have... No, why won't this tractor download? I want the new little tractor. I want this thing. It won't install. How was my day? My day was good. I had a good day today. Basically did normal work day. Of course, big news today. Just going to switch back. Big news today. The DLC for Farming Simulator, first DLC for Farming Simulator 22 was announced. You can reach that. Oh god, what was the command I put in? It will turn up. I don't know. Grab it up on Nightbot. I will. Yeah, so FS22's first DLC. It is... Oh, come on. Don't do that to me. You say it doesn't matter how prepared I think I am. I'm never prepared enough. Ugh. It is the Antonio Carrero pack. ! Antonio in the chat. Really? Oh, you are... No, log in then, please. Wow, OBS has updated. And it's thrown everything into chaos. Where's my Twitch password? Don't want to tell you guys that. That one, please. Because I can no longer see chat now. Oh, God. I love two-factor authentication. But, oh my God, it can be annoying when you're in a rush. Right, But turn two-factor authentication on, people. It makes a massive difference. Right, there we go. Connecting to chat. Oh no, I did already type it. There we go. There we go. Yeah, you have it on everything. It's, yeah. There we go. So that is the link to download, to pre-order the DLC. If you want to pre-order the DLC and support the channel, of course, you can also get it as part of the year one. Have I not updated that? The year one thing as well. I'm losing it. If you want. So, yeah. Hello, I'm Rizzle. Welcome along. Right, it has failed again. I don't think I can install this mod. The mod hub sometimes works really nicely for me and sometimes just fails to download anything. No, I'm going to just manually download this quickly. Let's just cancel that. Right, mod hub. Yeah, through the website is the easiest way. If I get it, year one pass. Thank you, Eugene Creel. Excited for this stream all day. Yeah, because this is the stream that was postponed from Sunday. On Sunday, we just had no connection whatsoever. Today, it was nice and stable when we started. It's not so nice and stable now, but it at least seems to be holding well enough for us to actually stream. So, where are we? Calmsden. There we go. So much better. I don't know why it's so much easier to download it from the website. It must be. I mean, that was instant. So, right, let's get into this in a moment. Okay. Yeah, I did. Right, we'll just check it's there. Yes, I have got it. Good. Right, shall we crack on with some farming, people? We need to turn on everything in here, I think. Yeah. Deselect, select, start. And away we go. No. Yeah, we are picking up. I did say to you guys, I did say to you guys before the DLC was announced, it will not be anything you expect. And then go back and look at previous DLCs for Farm Sim. The first DLC for FS15 was the IT runner. You know? Precision farming, we're expecting probably around April, May time, I think, Vulcan. It will be free. Right, it is February. We are at 5 times. We cannot work the land today because it's snowing. Oh, we've got a the sun has risen. Yeah, the sun has risen. We've got the disco, haven't we? Wow. Talk about being... A sun has risen, so we can actually do this. Gamer Dragon coming with an raid of 24. Welcome, 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 raiders. How's it going? Hope you had a good stream, GD. Hope all has gone well. Welcome, Mystic Smiler. Pool G8. Netsound 19, welcome to all of you. Guys, if you've not checked out the awesomeness that is Mr. Gamer Dragon TV, I suggest you go do so. Because he is awesome. And he and I do a little thing called 7 Days to Die on a Friday evening. Wait, oh wow. Hey, Pebbles Rocks. Right. Where is the best place for me to park my car? Over here somewhere. Wow. Oh, we need to get that back in place. Yeah, we need to flatten this area out, because that is not a great place to park anything. Right, this needs to get put away. And we probably need to do some work with the cows and the chickens a bit. Oh no, we didn't put the tractor in here last time, did we? We've got 4,153. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Little family gamer, what was for supper? Was mushroom and goat cheese burgers, which was basically a giant portobello mushroom fried with broken up goat cheese on the top. It was then baked, and then after that, yeah, put in a bun and served up. Basically, off to kill zombies. Oh, go kill zombies, GD. Left the lights on the disco. No, lights are still on disco. There we go. Kind of wish the lights turned off with the car. So yeah, no field work as per our rules, because there is a frost on the ground and therefore the ground is hard. Just go and put our... I think we'll put this away in a shed. Now the combine's in that first shed, so we'll put this in the second one. Yeah, there we go. Do I cook the dinners? Yes. Yeah, I cook the dinners myself. I love to cook. Anything in the store. We've only got 4,000. No, not really. Hey, this is a really, really useful tractor on Calmsden, and I am so happy. Hang on, we just had our first $10 donation from Onu Hezo. There we go. Onu Hino, thank you for the $10 donation. You, sir, are awesome. We are raising money for No Kid Hungry today. So please, yeah, if you can do, please give generously, because it is a fantastic cause. And we had a $500 total last time. So I'd really love to surpass that this time. Yes, but this, how much money's off this? How much is one of these new? 175,000. Yeah, it's half price for that. Jeez. Hello, C3. Welcome along. Do I have... Yes, I do. There we go. Go check out my fellow Red Dirt Rough Rider, Mr. C3. WKK. He is awesome. Can I get this in this shed? I have many things working against me doing this right now. Chief of which is leaving the bale spike on the front of my tractor. But I have maneuvered that in. Don't like these sheds. This is why we're going to rebuild this farm. Even though I can't delete any of these sheds, we're going to rebuild this because it's a pain. These sheds, even for a farm where I've got small equipment or medium equipment like this, you can't get stuff in the barns well enough. I'm doing well, thank you, C3. Right. Let's bring it round slowly. Hopefully miss the the doorpost. There we are. Right. Oh. There we go. We do need a second tractor on this farm. No, I didn't, Jonathan. I saw that new mower, and that new mower just works. Watch Thursday's video. I forgot. You guys haven't seen that yet. Yeah, watch Thursday's video. I haven't forgotten the mower. Stretch. This is Calmsden. Yes, on Rizzle. It is the location we are doing the Realism Experiment. All right, round we go. We are going to need to buy a mower on here as well. Actually, did I download those new mowers? Yeah, it is my one bugbear with Calmsden, which is just non-existent on old stream, is that I can't reshape these barns. I would love to reshape these barns. You know, replace those ones over there with some open ones, things like that. I need to learn how to make a stuff on a map placeable. But the trouble is, I know that this map is going to be updated a lot, so I don't want to go into Giants Editor, edit this map a lot for myself, and then be unable to update it. Yeah, I saw County Lines is out. County Lines has been out for about 3 weeks, I think. I considered doing a first look on it. Right, we've got more of these, so I'm going to put 2 of these in. Mr. J, thank you for the $28 donation. You, sir, are awesome. I don't know why it's not playing the sound. It should be playing a sound. It's not playing a sound when it happens. Properties. Yes. Oh, that one went in. Okay. Should be playing an awesome sound or an applause sound, but it doesn't. It has played. Maybe it's just not appearing on my. Let me have a look at the advanced audio properties there. Yeah, it's got monitor off. Monitor and output. Thank you. Oh, I also need to change what it's. Oh, it doesn't want to be on 1. Oh no, it wants to be on 1. That's on 5. 5 is where the music is. Where are my alerts? Are my alerts on 4? Alert box is not on the recording at all. Okay, fine. Fine. There we go. Slightly worried that Oh, is this done? Yeah, that was foolish. Didn't want to do 2. I wanted to do just 1. Because, yeah, that is gonna cause me problems now. They don't take silage directly. So I've now filled this with silage when I didn't mean to. Yeah. All right. Okay, field. We're gonna have to go and get a bucket, chat, because I've messed up. This Thursday or coming Thursday. So the video I recorded this afternoon addresses the whole mower situation, Jonathan. Oh. Actually, this is the thing. These barns are just awkward. There's no other way to put it. Yeah, human error. Right. Yeah, because these hold 6,000 each. Hopefully that should... No, get out. Don't want you in that. There we go. Yeah, this is the series that gets uploaded to Virtual Farmer 2. Hang on, no. Okay, so this series, so these streams get uploaded to Virtual Farmer 2. You can catch up on previous streams on Virtual Farmer 2. This is not linked to any video series on the main Virtual Farmer channel. Yeah, I think everybody did. I think everybody got confused. So, episode 29 of No Man's Land. What? What do you mean total mixed ration is not accepted here? That must be the straw. There we go. Yeah, I must have got the straw trigger. Which is fairly, which is fair enough, Taz. I like the DLC. I will say I'm a softie for small tractors, and it's a DLC full of small tractors that are really versatile. It's not out yet, Jonathan. The video that addresses the mowers is not out yet. It will be out on Thursday. Right, we gotta go down to the shop and grab a bucket. Taz, I'm going to be using them for grass work. Did you see one of those small tractors? One of those small tractors has reverse steering. So basically what you could do in the big Vultras and... can you do any of the fence on here? I know some of the fence had reverse drive on them. Don't think the 700 does. No, the 700 doesn't. I thought the fence had a reverse drive as well. We don't really have any Vultures in this, do we, other than the G series? Are there no reverse drive tractors in FS22? Wow, okay. Yeah, in FS19 you had all those Vultures and a couple of Fents that did reverse steering. And yeah, there's and you then hitch the mower to the back as a three-way thing, and it does it, but doesn't seem to be any in FS22, which is weird. The new patch should be out. Well, it should have been out the last 2 weeks. Giants did say initially that it might get delayed because of getting it cleared for console. So expectation for patch 1.3 is either this week or next week. But Chris was suggesting it would probably be this week. I know that Giants are trying to get the patch out as quickly as possible. So yeah, hopefully the update will be out soon. But I'm doing an entire series of start from scratch vineyard, and which I'll get to the vineyardy bit or actually needing the tractor and things around about the time the DLC is released or shortly after. So yeah, I'm looking forward to using some of that equipment on my vineyard on the old stream farm. In start from scratch. I think those are going to be some brilliant tractors. Although if you saw today's video, you may see I've had to jump the gun a little bit on the on buying a tractor, because that Fiat is such a mess. Right, we need a bucket. Front loader tools. Right, what buckets have we got? Just a standard one. Or a snow. We'll just take a standard bucket. Yes. What does that is the gear. You can see it actually on here. So in the middle of the screen at the moment, you can see A, B, C, D, E on the gears. So if I switch gears, so if I go down a gear, you see the gear lever move. So that's into D, that's into C, that's into B, that's into, oh no. No, down. Oh, that's because I got into reverse, right? Neutral. A, B, C, D, E. So there you go. That's what it is. Where's the bucket? Oh, there it is. Any difference in them? Yeah, it's different gearings. It's the gearing system on the tractor. Definitely differences between them. What would happen if I left it in E? I leave it in E most of the time and pull off. But if you're using a piece of equipment that requires a lower gearing, E wouldn't work properly. E would be too high a gear to be in. I kind of like the gearing in FS22, especially now that I've got the way I've got my shifter set up for it just works really well with it. And it's the way my shifter is set up is a variation on what I had for the shuttle for FS19. Being the new DLC, yay or nay? I like it. I know I'm in a bit of a minority, But I like it. I like small tractors. I like the variation in it. I like the way, actually what I like about them is how useful they'll be for grass work on small farms. I can see myself using several of them on a small farm for doing grass work and sheep and cows and all that kind of thing. Somebody did point out they should have front loaders on them if they're useful on a dairy farm or a sheep farm. We don't actually know if they can or can't take front loaders at the moment, so I'm intrigued to see if they will be able to take front loaders at all, because that would make them even more versatile. Oh, it's a pole. Thank you. Well, I might as well give my feeling. Hitting on the yay. Let's see what you guys think. All right, there you go. But yeah, I like. So I'm gonna vote. I'm gonna vote for yay because I do like it. It's exactly the kind of thing I expected Giants to do. You know, it was not something you'd expect to appear. Not a brand you necessarily know, or which is what I like about the DLCs in Farm Sim. Invariably, you end up, unless it's something huge like the class one, invariably you end up having a brand added that you don't know, or that people don't or people don't normally think about. And that's the thing. It's that's what I like from this kind of thing. Adding in a feature or a brand or filling out a part of the game that just doesn't get touched by mods and things like that. Because the great thing about mods are great. Mods are wonderful. They add a huge amount of stuff to the game. They, at the moment, they're not covering potatoes or grapes or olives or any of that section of the game, and that's where the DLCs come in. That's where the DLC adds value to those areas that modding won't. Hello, Jonas. G modding. I'm sorry, I don't quite know how to parse your name, but welcome along, Jonas. There we go. Yeah, exactly. Well, John Deere came in as a new brand in base game. Class, admittedly, Class was a special edition, is where I'll go with it. It was a massive opportunity to add a huge section of Class's stuff to the game, and yeah. Sometimes it's one of those easy, interesting things. Like we've on YouTube, people tend to use their own names, so it's easier. On Twitch, everybody has a handle, and so yeah, it gets a little bit more difficult. 65% to 35%. That actually is higher than I was expecting. That is pretty cool. That is an overall positive response on here, certainly, to the DLC. So I like that. That's good. I mean, I was instilling its virtues at the time. Yeah, That's, I mean, no DLC is going to suit everybody, so that kind of level, that's good. Right, okay. Let's see how this works out. I think we should be able to put... Let's have a look at what the mix is. Okay, we have a massive more mix of... Ooh. No, detach it. We have much larger mix of silage to hay, so let's get some more hay in here. Yeah, with all this snow, our best bet today is just sorting the cows out and the chickens. Oh, because, yeah, look at all that snow we've now got on the ground. There we go. The cold winter February day here on Calmsden Farm. Oh, wow, I like that. I could get that background in a bit more. That would be brilliant. But... Calmsden really looks beautiful in the snow. No, not enough sun that way. Trying to get a great shot is difficult because there's a very blank area. Right, there we go. Let's fill that. Starting about Calmlands instead of which is again very similar map. Empty that out into there. I do like how the bales empty in FS 22. So we've got 2,600 left on here. Am I thinking about getting the county? Yes, I am. Very much thinking about getting the county as my next tractor. It has... is it a medium or is it a large? It's not as small, is it? That county can't be classed as... It is. Wow, 135 horsepower, and that's classed as a small tractor. Why has that got lizard on it? Okay. I'm guessing that's so it's cross-platform. Bring it round. In we come. Yeah, it's basically a Ford. Give them some food. FS22 will not have actual Ford mods. No, that is unlikely to ever happen. Right, how are we doing with these? Okay, we're doing well. We're nicely into the orange with this. I want to get these full up. Brand licensing. Brand licensing on Rizzle. You can't. You won't be able to do that because they can. I don't believe Giants could ever get the license for Ford. My reasoning for that is because Ford tractors, or what were Ford tractors, are owned by New Holland, and they are covered in the Ford Motor Company branding. So you have to have both New Holland and Ford agreeing for branding on something that neither of them no longer sell. I just don't think either of them are, whoa, I've run over my weight, are ever going to agree to that. I don't think either of them are ever going to get anywhere near that. So, yeah. Don't think we'll ever see Ford. Same as I don't think we'll ever see David Brown for the same reason. You know, I know I'm pretty much the only farm sim player calling for a David Brown, but you know, you've got to have an agreement between New Holland or Case and the David Brown engineering company that still exists. That's not going to happen. Just call it Lizard, possibly, but you get to a trade-off. I mean, I looked at that county and I immediately went, oh, hang on, that's got Lizard on the side. I want county on the side of it. So you are going to get a section of the player base going, oh, I don't want it if it's going to have Lizard written on the side. And then you get modders releasing a separate version outside of the mod hub that has, you know, wow, we're gonna have to go and cut ourselves our own hay come spring, because that's not good. We are running low already. Yeah, it gets to the point when you go, well, if I can't put the full branding and everything on it, do I really want to do it? Because that's the thing, modders are doing this because, you know, they want to get their favorite tractor, or they want to get their favorite bit into the game. And if they can't do it how they want to do it, they're more likely to go, right, I'm only going to release it on PC. CD 10 series Fords for that, rather than compromise it. Because I think the 10 series Fords you could probably release as New Hollands, because those 10 series tractors were available in South America as were released in South America as New Hollands in New Holland colors. So just recolor them as New Hollands and release them. But I know that you know, they don't want to do that. Partly because I think it's partly because Matt has something against Brazilian modders, but there are ways. I mean, for example, I think for the David Browns, you could probably just leave the name David Brown off it, and the David Brown shield, and you'd be able to release those because they have case on them. They would, you know, they would go fine. Boards, yeah, Matt absolutely loves the Brazilian spec for those 10 series New Hollands. Oh man. TW25, we had one on the farm.
I need an angel after what you did, 'cause you were the devil. You mess with my head. You lied to my mother. You lied to my friends.
I got an idea for a good shot. I have no idea whether that will come out as anything usable at all. But Virtual Farmer Christmas cards 2022 from Calmsden Farm. It looked like Marston track. Yeah. Oh, was there a Marston in the testing list the other day? The Marstons are definitely in FS22 because the pictures we've seen of the development of the 10 series has a Marston trailer. They've been using a Marston trailer on it. Maxi, thank you for the $20 donation. You are awesome. Thank you very, very much for the donation to No Kid Hungry. We are over 10% of the way there to our target for this week. $58 out of the $500 we're attempting to raise. So thank you very much for your donation so far, everybody. You are awesome. Why is that missing? Oops, wrong. Oh, a little bit lower. There we go. And in. And the rest should be filled up with a standard. And these, I mean to, for realism's sake, I mean to keep cutting these open. It failed, well it might, doesn't mean necessarily it might end up getting, well, yeah, maybe it did fail. Yeah, it's always difficult to second guess these things. Right, and let's do what I should have been doing. That. Cutting these bales open before I go and load them in. Otherwise we're going to have plastic in our feed, and we don't want that. Yeah, I find second guessing the mod hub is a dangerous thing. Anyone good sounding tractors or tractor mods for FS? Yeah. All the tractors in the base game sound freaking amazing. Right. I How good is this? We are 83% full. We have capacity space. Time to do this. I should probably do this first, actually. Oop. Put a couple of these in to pad it out. Yeah, one more. Yeah, the 7810 is base game. Anonymous, thank you very much for the $100 donation to No Kids Hungry. You are absolutely awesome. Thank you so much. Thank you. Wow. That's huge. Thank you so much. We're a quarter of the way there. No, we're a third of the way there, nearly. That's huge. Thank you so much. Oh wow, I'm blown away by that. $100. Thank you very much. I've said it many times. We do maybe, I think we do about 3 charity streams a year at the moment. We do Farming Feb. We did it last year, and we'll do it. And I'll do it next year as well because I think it's fantastic. We do the 24-hour stream for Special Effect, which you guys just step up every year for, and you blow me away with your support in that. And then we normally do one towards the end of the year as well. Yeah, it's you guys are so generous, and I'm so thankful, and you are so awesome every time we do something like this. So thank you very much. And yeah, I will be doing a 24-hour stream come May because I like doing them, and they're nuts. Do I do mental health? I suffer from anxiety on Rizzle. I'm very open about this because it landed me in hospital at the beginning of the year. So yeah, I have an anxiety issue. I'm not being treated for it at all, but it was yeah, it was enough. It was enough to make me think I was having a heart attack earlier in the year. Hence the lowered schedule. The way it affects me is I end up becoming, everything clenches up, and I get a lot of pain because all of my muscles have tensed for a whole flight or fight response, and it can get really painful and really sore. 1400. I want to put, I think, one more in. Okay, 2000. Right. Then, so we'll take it up to 8,000. Yeah, this should do it. So we'll then put one of these in, and the rest should be able to be covered by that. Hello, Cliffy the boy. Welcome along. Thank you, Maxi. I do my best. And I'm so pleased you guys enjoy what I do. You know, I'm thankful for that all the time as well, because you guys are amazing, and your support, as always, means the world to me. It is incredible. You're playing on PC? Yes. Yep, I am playing on PC. How you doing, Cliffy the boy? Hope you've had a good day. Oh, and right, so top the rest of this up. Right, hopefully this will make our hay bales go a bit further. By putting some straw in first. Because we've got a lot fewer hay bales than we have silage bales. So if I can put a whole silage bale in and only half a hay bale, perfect. Oh, look at that. So we could actually probably get away with 3,000 litres of straw, I think. In this. I didn't, Ian Pitter. I need to go and check that out. It didn't appear in my feed, which is odd because I am subscribed to him, so that's a bit weird. There we go. Oh, it does. That map looks absolutely stunning. Thinking of getting Farm Sim 22 on PC. I'm new to PC in general as well. Really want to do the real trucks mining factory mods. Where should you start? Oh god, there's a few really good stuff. I would check out Dashnet and Dashnet on here, who does a lot of that kind of thing and a lot of that kind of map. Having said that, because of the production chain stuff, there's a lot of the factory stuff coming out, which is really good. Trucks are harder because a lot of the stuff, a lot of the real truck mods, they tend to be released by on Facebook by American modders. And so, yeah, I would go and follow me actually on Facebook because I share a lot of stuff. Where is it? Where's social links? There we go. Go follow me on Facebook if you're interested in some of the modders who are on Facebook, because I tend to share as many of their bits as I can, because it can be quite hard to find them otherwise. And it tends to work. I tend to try and draw all that stuff together, and that way you don't have to go and follow all of them as well. Well, you can do. I recommend following all of them before anybody goes, oh, VS said don't follow modders. Go follow the modders on Facebook. But yeah, I try and bring attention to as many of them as I can. Right, 3,000 litres. We'll see if this works. Let's cut this bale open. Okay, how do I cut this? Yeah, cut open bale. What bale are you cutting open? That one, please. I think it cut the back one open. Do like these single bales. Is there anything important like frozen appendages, burst hydraulics? No frozen appendages or burst hydraulics, unfortunately. That would be interesting. No, we are just sorting the cows out today because they need... we want to try and get them as fully done as we can. So we're taking our bale pile apart. Yeah, this should do it. Just under... I don't want to go over 3,000 litres because I think that might start causing problems. Right. But I want to make these hay bales go as far as I can. So it's getting this mix just right. Ideally, these bales need to last us until we can cut our grass fields. Hello, Sanexius, welcome along, and thank you very much for subscribing with Twitch Prime. I hope you're having a good day. Oh, I forgot. Cut it open. Get rid of the plastic. Right, and load it in. Dalton's first FS22 map is tentatively scheduled to be released in March the 5th if all goes to plan. Just came from... Ah, cool, buddy. Yeah, so DashNet does all of that, the factory stuff and production stuff. His maps are absolutely full of them. I would recommend getting a handle on FS22 before attempting one of his maps. Yeah, it's just mad. Hey, Felix Farming Live, welcome along, and thank you. Did you use my link? Tell me you use my link. Please tell me you use my link. Oh, wow, 350 litres left in this bale. This bale has lasted 2 feedings. That's good. And it looks like we've got mixed ration in there as well. Oh. Use the link. Plan on supporting me as a patron soon. Oh, thank you very much. I'm going to be revamping my my Patreon soon. Mainly because the physical stuff is too hard to do. I've had a lot of problems with it. So, yeah, I'm going to revamp my Patreon soon. Right, this hopefully... Yeah, and then we just need to give them a bit of straw. Hey, Taken Fanatic, welcome along. I should really move the straw bales before I do that. And hydrate. Cheers, Taken. What? Nope. But they are going to take more. But giving the cows a full thing of feed, because we've not got a full pen, this should be good for them for a while. How much milk do we have so far? We have 666 litres of milk. Yep, there we go. And yeah, that is enough TMR. I'm happy with that. So we can park this up now. That's pretty good. I quite like this. I've never really got to use this this Kuhn mixer before because it's always connected to the wrong part of a tractor when I've tried to use it. They actually seem to have sorted it, or this tractor is just set up right. Yeah, the way this tractor is set up, its upper hitch moves down to use this. At the top of the map, there's an open field. You've built your dream farm, and I love it. Also, if you make a field, the AIs work on most field. Okay. Right, I need to go and clear up, and then we're going to go and grab the... oh, yeah, we're going to grab the bale shredder and put some of the straw bales in. Top that up as well. Ground, unfortunately, is still frozen. Oh, we need to go and do the chickens too, actually. We need to go and check on them. I want to put this 350 litre bale back in here. We need to cut that tree down in here when we've used all these up. Right. Go get our bale shredder. Do I know if there are any plans to bring Little Norton to FS22? GB, as far as I know, GB isn't doing any mapping at the moment. He was on the stream with me on Friday. We were doing some 7 Days to Die together, but I didn't want to ask him because he was playing 7 Days to Die, not talking about mapping. So yeah, I don't want it to turn into one of those mass question things on that kind of stream. But yeah, as far as I know, GB isn't modding at the moment, which is a pity because he's a fantastic map maker. Is there any other way? Yes, there is. Exclamation mark farming Feb in the chat. There you go. There is the link to the donation page for No Kid Hungry. If you wish to donate towards tonight's charity. This week's charity for Farming Feb. Have I ever made a map? I haven't. I've attempted to make a map. I haven't been successful in making a map. My suggestion to everybody asking about Tom Pembleton's map, or Tom Pembleton's farm map, is if you ever wish to see that map made, I'd stop asking about it. I get the distinct feeling that it's becoming a bit of a chain around MJ's neck at the moment. It'll come when it comes, basically. I think is the only answer I can give for the Tom Pembleton map. I would wait for MJ to say something. Because there's nothing more. There's nothing that destroys your motivation more than that kind of thing happening. Because you basically go, oh, but yeah, people keep asking about it, and now I don't want to, you know. So yeah, I'd see a lot of people asking about that, and there's just been no announcement. Tried to make a map, but some Giant's Head is the laggiest thing I've ever used. Oh dear. Right, did it cut that back one? Yeah, it did. Right, okay. I'm hoping we'll get this front one and we didn't cut this front one, but we'll find out soon enough. Are there any maps I'm looking forward to coming from FS19 to 22? Stone Valley is a cracking map. I'm looking forward to that. I'm looking forward to American Life Farming coming eventually. Otherwise, I'm kind of looking forward to new maps and stuff I haven't played. I haven't seen the new one on Ola's map, but oh my god, am I going to go around that map when I can. Oh, they could. Meadowgrove, yeah, again, I did see a note from Nathan today where it's saying he started working on it again. So hopefully we're going to see more of Meadowgrove soon. But yeah, Ola's map just looks insanely good. I want to see the FPS. I want to get it on my computer and run the FPS on it, because yeah, it's gonna be nuts. I'm intrigued to see how it runs on my PC. I mean, at the moment, I am still FS19. I was recording Thursday's video earlier, and FS19 is just FS22 is just runs so well on my PC. Even with my growing number of mods, I rarely drop below 60 FPS. And I'm keeping a close eye on this all the time. It's just amazing how well this game runs compared to its predecessor. Old stream is brilliant. There we go. Don't know why that got stuck. But there we are. Right. Does it? even run better? I bet it. I would guess it does. It must do, because a lot of the stuff has been done to just make everything more efficient and everything run smoother. Yeah, old stream. Oh, Oregon Springs. Oregon Springs I'm looking forward to. As I have said though, we've dropped to 50 FPS in this area and in cab, which is interesting. This is the lowest FPS I've had so far. Yeah, out of cab, I'm running near 60. In cab, I'm dropping to about 50. Oh, go. This doesn't work this way around, does it? Forgot that. Really annoying that you can't turn the blower on this the other way around. It should do. I think it's on a maybe it's not on a turn, but yeah. But yeah, I'm not noticing massive FPS drops, which is good. Happy cows. Same issue with in cab. I wonder it's just number of visible cow. It could be the number of visible cows in the pasture. Although, if I look out this way, yeah, 60, 60, drops 60. There's a lot of animation. No, nothing to do with cows. That is all. No issue at all. Look at the tractor, and it drops a bit. Yeah. I think it's to do with the complexity of the tractor. What car am I using for this? I have a Land Rover Discovery, which we got cheap last stream. Absolutely insane. We got it for about 20,000 last stream, and I was overjoyed. I did not think I was going to be able to afford the disco on this map, and it just turned up secondhand, and I went, yes, please, very much. Thank you. I will be having that. All right, let's park that up. What's the QR code? It is for the donation page for No Kid Hungry Foxhole. So we are raising money for No Kid Hungry as part of Farming February this week. Lots of farm sim streamers are doing it. Yeah, our target is to beat what we raised last year, which was $500. So we're going to see if we can beat that by the end of Sunday's stream. We're a good way on the way already, which is awesome. Right, what am I doing? We got to figure out what we're going to do next. So we can't actually work our field as per the rules, which is slightly annoying. We've not got any transport contracts on here because I don't have the transport contracts thing. And wow, there's a couple of ploughing contracts that we can't really do. Oh, we need to go and do the chickens. How much feeds do the chickens have and how much do they need? No, the chickens we filled up, so they're fine. We have got 29 eggs, but that's not really enough to go and pick those up. We could clear the snow from around our yard, I guess. Spread, yeah. Everybody likes salty beans. No, but we can clear the road here. I mean, look at this road. It's completely covered in snow, so I think we can do some road clearance around here. I'm going to go and put my bale spike in the shed. We are going to build ourselves a new shed at some point. We've got Lancy Boys British sheds to use on here, which are gorgeous. But we're going to have to make a bit of cash first. We're probably going to have to do some contracts in the spring simply because we need... we're going to need money to get our own grass stuff. Our own grass equipment. Am I surprised I am slightly surprised transport contracts aren't base game in 22. But then transport contracts, I don't think a lot of people did in 19. They were always fiddly and they never really paid very well. Oh, why can't I pick up that? I'm guessing. Yeah, we're full there. Actually, at the end of this shed, we can put these. Yeah. I only did them when I had no other choice. Basically. Yeah, they play well, yeah. But it's a lot of stuff. That's why I haven't put them in on here, because the transport contracts that are in the mod for 22 are a little bit ridiculous. You know, they pay stupid amounts of money. There needs to be a bit of a balance. And they've kind of been replaced by production chains, to be honest. You know, in FS22, you transport stuff between the production chains. Do I have plans to do a multiplayer with another YouTuber? There are several YouTubers I would love to do multiplayers with. The one that is on the horizon is that Simulation for the Nation, and I very much would like to bring corporate contracting back. So we are just waiting for the right map to go and do that on. Which will probably be Oxy's other map that he's bringing out. Or might not be. It's one of those things. That might actually do a better... I think that's a better multiplayer map, so that might work. The contracts on Calmsden are well paid because the contracts on Calmsden are huge. That is the only reason the contracts pay as well as they do, because the fields on here are massive. I mean, we got paid 40,000, 45,000 for a ploughing contract, but we did, it took us 2 days to do it. 2 days on the Realism Experiment to do a ploughing contract. Yeah, that's why they pay well, because they're just massive. There we go. Not clearing it that well, but it is clearing it. You admiring my yes. Whereas on you know, on a map with smaller fields, you're gonna get paid a lot less, as is evident by the Oldstream Farm, where all of the fields are much smaller, and yeah, the contracts pay so much less. Could stock up on seeds. I need to work out what we're going to be doing going into the spring. What I'm waiting to do is do my fields. I mean, March No, wrong one. March, we can start planting stuff. So we can plant cotton now, but we're not going to do that. Yeah, so we're looking at probably planting oats and sorghum on the farm this year. I don't think we can do anything else. We could do vineyard stuff. I think the field leasing mod's come out. I've not got it. Yeah. Sugar cane, sugar beet potatoes, no. Soybeans we could harvest with our harvest, so we could do that, but their time to sell them is awful always. Sunflowers we could do, but we'd need new header. Same for corn. So yeah, I think it's going to be oats and sorghum. We can do that with the harvester we've got. And oats will give us straw for our cows. And sorghum will give us feed for our chickens. So yeah, but yeah, you don't see much cotton in the UK. And as this is the Realism Experiment, I think growing cotton in the UK would probably be not overly realistic. I've got stuck on the road. Right, there we go. Oh! Ah! That, dear chat, is the definition of busy work. Oh, wow. Even my pile of snow has melted. It did help. It kept us going until the ground thought, we can go and do some work now. Let's go do some work. Right, we've only got 2 contracts. We've got a ploughing contract, and I think what we'll do... You're almost affiliated on Twitch. Congratulations, Dragon King 3317. 6 Wheeling resubscribing at tier 1 for your 4th month. You, sir, are awesome. I'm doing well, thank you, 6 Wheeling. How you doing? Are you having a good day? Thank you. I need to give you a shout out. There we go. Nice warm day. Good. Right, let's detach this front. Why am I looking over there? There we go. Nope. Gotta check that. There we are. Go check out 6 Wheeling. He's awesome. Not overly. They've all seemed to have done what I've expected. I don't really have a lot of real life comparison, modern real life comparison to go with, Marius. So, unfortunately. Right, somebody pointed out in one of my videos I shouldn't keep adding and removing the front loader on a tractor. It's not very realistic. So yeah, we're not going to do that. Right, we need... What is the state of our fields then? Seeing as contracts are fairly thin on the ground, and yeah, I don't want to do either of those. So we're going to work our own field. We're going to work field 6. What does our field need doing? Right, so we've mulched it, so we don't need to worry about that. Let's have a look. Weeds, fertilizing, nothing. Plowing, it doesn't need plowing, which is good. Doesn't need lime, which is good. Which means we can just go and cultivate it. Brilliant. Fantastic. So I'm going to cultivate it, and then I'm going to do the actual. Then I'm going to split the field after that. So we'll do the cultivating first, because I still haven't quite decided how I'm going to work this. Wow, this field might be a little bit difficult. We're going to have to smooth field 8 out a little bit, I think, to make it work as a... These fields are still big. Even if I split field 6 into 3 fields, they're still going to be big fields. You know, this is not a small one. It's, you can pick up pallets sideways. We do it. Thank you, Thefisherj. I thought it was something that would work fine, but yeah, you know, you get comments on videos, and having not actually done it for a few years, you do kind of go, oh, maybe, you know, maybe that is the case. Or if it stays as small stones like this on this field, we can roll those in. And I need to get a roller anyway, so that'll be good. I wonder what was going on, and then I found out. There we go. No money. I saw this. Okay, yeah, this map is a really difficult one to start with absolutely nothing on. There's well, you can see from the size of this field, the whole map is just humongous. It is so large. And trying to start on here with absolutely nothing, I think, is a bit of a tall order. Gonna have to straighten out the kinks in this at some point. Yeah, well, this is the thing. I know that field 6 here takes forever to do with equipment like this. And we'll probably spend this stream and next getting this field cultivated. Which is why we need to make it into smaller fields. Because if I don't make it into smaller fields, everything is just going to take so long on here. Because, yeah, we are using 3-meter equipment on this field. And we're using it, you know, we're using a tiny combine. And the reason why I'm not plowing this, and so glad I don't feel the need to plow this, is because can you imagine taking a plow that this tractor can pull on this field? How long would it take us to get this field done with like a 2.5-meter plow? Yeah, 5 to 6 furrow. I think we had a 5 furrow on my dad's farm, if I remember correctly. And we had that on a TW25. Just straightening this out a bit. Did half of field 3 with a 2.5 meter plow in 3 hours. Half of field 3. Okay, so yeah, just slightly larger than this one. I'm gonna straighten this out now. I've watched some of George's stuff over time. We got to refill this soon. There we go, that's better. I want to get a feel of roughly where we want to get this field up to make these fields manageable with the equipment we have. Someone was asking earlier, what difference do gears make? There's your answer. We're now in third set D. And we're now running at a decent speed. Cumberland Pies. Make us what? There are plenty of plows for small tractors, just not ones that are, you know, that are 5 furrows. Yeah, better torque in lower gears means that you can, yeah, it works a bit better. There we go. Much happier with that. Titanium with... Whoa! Ginger Dingus is raiding with a party of 50. Welcome, 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 raiders. GT Farming, welcome along. Ginger Dingus, welcome along. By Lobo, welcome along. I hope you had a good stream, Ginger Dingus. Eric Kirky at 34, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the BFN. Nancy S. Cuisine, welcome along. Watch me more because I talk with my. I like talking with chat. The whole thing for me for streaming is to talk to you guys. Kevin will die. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the BFN. Cyberlon Toaster, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the BFN. And Ginger Dingus, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the BFN. And BMac59, welcome along. Thefisherj, thank you very much for the 5 gifted subs. You, sir, are awesome. Welcome to the subscribers. Seriously Stressed Gamer, AS Farming TV, Cowboy Collects, Dodosaurus, and Woodjurla70. If you've received a gifted sub from the Thefisherj, please give him a tag in the chat, because he's awesome. And BMac59, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the BFN. And Species NL, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the BFN. It's all gone a bit off. We are raising money for No Kid Hungry this week. So, yes, the link has just appeared in the chat. If you can give, please give generously. And yeah, we're trying to beat our total of $500 from last year. We are about a third of the way there, which is awesome. And yeah, we've got a very special stream coming up on Sunday. A little bit of madness. And the Thefisherj, thank you for gifting a tier 1 sub to the Ginger Dingus as well. You are awesome. There we go. Oh. Can I get this? Okay, that is my line. God day, how long will the link work? It will work all week. And probably work after the weekend as well. I'll just be pushing it less hard next week. Up a gear, please. There we go. Quite a useful little bit I can line up on my front loader. Awesome. Yeah, it will be active in Friday's stream, but Friday's stream isn't part of Farming Feb because... Or Farming February, because we're going to be doing 7 Days to Die on Friday's stream. I'm hoping all of these stones we're pulling up with this cultivator are just going to roll in. Yep. Seems to be about right. I'll keep on that line and we'll be all good. Yeah, I think the first field probably wants to go up to... It's going to be a long field like this. Probably wants to go all the way up to where the number 6 is. And then we'll put a roadway up to the 6 and divide the field that way. Yeah, I love the sound of this tractor. It's a cracking sounding tractor, this. The arable side of what we're doing on here, we have all the equipment for. It's the... Actually, we got most of the equipment for the grass side. Would we just need a mower and a mower and a... probably a tedder, I think. And probably a... Oh, no, if we get one of the... Yeah, we're going to need a tedder and a windmower as well. So just addicted to a tractor sounds. Fair enough. Enhanced vehicle on GitHub will give me simple GPS option. Don't need it, Marius. I've got GPS on here. I don't believe in putting GPS on older tractors for realism. I know it's possible, and somebody did point that out to me on one of my videos recently. I don't see any reason to put GPS on an older tractor. At all. Modern tractors, I put GPS on in-game all the time. Classic ones like this 7810, nope. To me, that's not a realistic setup. Like realism, very nice. Thank you very much. Yeah, I'm all about the realism here, especially in the Realism Experiment. Try and be as realistic as possible. In. Hence the do a little bit of in-cab at the moment. I don't always do a lot of in-cab, just because I think it gets a bit samey after a while. But I think this job, getting into the flow and getting a feel of where I should be in cab is quite good, I think, for this. Yeah, pretty much the way I go. San. I'm going to go with San because I have no idea how to pronounce the rest of your username. My apologies. His tractor really pulls quite well, though. Sanix Titus. Titus? Yeah, I'm still struggling. Sanix. Just bought concrete roller for your grass fields. Didn't realize you can only go 7 miles an hour with it towed all the way from the shop. Yeah, I did that on No Man's Land. Oh, that took forever. Roughnick10, thank you for the 100-bit cheer and welcome along. You see, I'm already back out of cab. But there's a nice yellow bit on the front loader that helps me line up coming this direction. Doesn't exist on the front loader on the other side. Although I have, yeah, although a little bit further down works just as well, so I think I know where to get this lined up. I've already got 12 hours on this tractor. That's just that amazes me. We're up to we're up to day 12? Are we up to day 12? Have we basically spent at least an hour in this tractor every single stream so far? Am I doing a map for charity with patrons? No. Basically, I'll put the join here in. For Sunday, that is basically what will happen. Although it'll probably be some pre-selected ones because of it's not my server that will be on. That join in isn't for today's, obviously, because this is single player. But when we do MP, that's where the information will be. Mango Manang, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the VFN. What time is Sunday stream? 8 p.m. I'm making dinner at the same time as watching my stream. Thank you, Eric Kirky. Stretch. Oh, I'm gonna add some more. I think some more redemption stuff. I was watching one of Sam's videos today, where he had a load of really interesting stuff that you can add to your streams. So I think we might add some stuff that will let you guys control a bit more. Cheers, Thefisherj. There we go. Happy, I've got my line in. I've got my eye in on here. This is good. No, further back. There we go. I'm creeping slowly into the field. I've got to be careful of that. How far are we across? Look at the size of this field. Only if you had a mod for a week, I could redeem. I had some fairly interesting ones. I've no plans to try out the UK Geo on here at the moment. I don't want to fiddle with the map too much. As I was saying earlier, if I go and make an adjustment to the map like that, then I have to make an adjustment to the map like that every time this map gets updated. And one thing that Oxy has said is he plans to keep his maps up to date with the latest updates and latest features and mods and things as FS22 goes along. So yeah, I think I don't really want to make my own adjustments to it. May I ask, what do you do apart from the millions you make on playing FS? I wish I made millions playing FS. That'd be lovely. I am a web developer. Actually, at the moment, I'm more of an app developer. I build, I'm building phone apps at the moment in my day job. And some fairly big ones, some fairly well-known, fairly well-used ones in the UK. Both. I make apps for both. Yeah, in fact, I'm just looking at the Google Play Store. One of the apps I make is one of the is in one of the top apps in the UK. Yeah, it's one of the most downloaded apps in the UK, and I work on it every single day. I don't want to name what the app is, obviously, but yeah. I thought it was. Somebody who it was, but I was yeah. Which is quite cool. It's one of the nice things about being a web developer and one of the things I've had over my career. I used to do years and years ago. I used to work on most of the fantasy football websites for the newspapers. So I worked on the Suns. I worked on the Telegraphs. I worked on, I think I did the Mails. Yeah, most of the fantasy football websites. Yeah, talking about, it'd be about 6-7 years ago now. Top 10, yeah, Thefisherj. One of the top 10 apps in the UK is an app that I work on every single day, which is wicked. I quite like that. I no, it does not. But no, I did no. That I can say I did not have anything to do with Angry Birds, because I wouldn't. Yeah. I wouldn't need to work again if I had anything to do with Angry Birds. Didn't do anything on the William Hill stuff on Rizzle. Or are you talking about apps? Also, I went to Coral's headquarters once. That was interesting. It's one of those things where I look back over my career and I've had quite an interesting stuff that I've done. I mean, years ago when Star Trek Nemesis came out, I was doing work for O2 at the time through an ad agency, and the ad agency was doing some leaflets and things for O2, and I helped design the leaflet, and they sent us to watch the film. So I got to sit in the basement in Paramount Pictures in London, and I was one of. Well, I saw Star Trek Nemesis before the premiere even was held. I mean, I saw it about 2 weeks before the premiere, which was awesome. You know, I kind of go, oh my god, how fantastic is it to get the kind of opportunity like that? And I look back and I go, yeah, that was wicked, and that's wicked, and that's wicked. How many hours did I lose on Angry Birds? I didn't lose that many. I'm not a huge mobile gamer, to be honest. So if I wouldn't mind randomly booking my business. If so, what? Instagram. I have Instagram. I don't use it enough. Later, Eric. Thanks for joining us. Yeah. Apps use Algo collecting data, fantasy football. Yes, I mean I was a data. I started off as a data analyst in my career. My first job was as a data analyst, doing a lot of database stuff, and then I sort of worked my way into web development. Star Trek or Star Wars? My first love is Star Trek. But Star Wars is awesome as well, for different reasons. But yeah, my first love is Star Trek. Always has been. I'm a bit of a science geek, and Star Trek is absolutely along those lines. Star Wars, the way I describe it is Star Trek is more science fiction, Star Wars is more science fantasy. And I lean towards the fiction more than the fantasy side. I've been a science fiction and fantasy geek for a very long time now, 25-ish years. I'm a huge fan of cosplay. I love following cosplay stuff. I play D&D. I am. Yeah. Depends on the data held in them, Rizzle. As they say in the computing world, garbage in, garbage out. Spreadsheets don't lie except when they do. Yeah, I see no reason to be in either or. I really don't. I'm a fan of good storytelling. I've always been a fan of good storytelling. And I was probably a fan of Star Wars before I was a fan of Star Trek. I remember when I was 6 years, no, how old would I have been? 1980. I'd have been 3 years old. So I remember getting Empire Strikes Back toys. And when I was young, so 3-4 years old, I was playing with Empire Strikes Back stuff. And I've still got my Millennium Falcon since, from back then. And yeah, so I've been a science fiction fan for a very long time, and I'm a huge Transformers fan as well. I mean, I have a ridiculously large collection of Transformers, and to me, that's turned from a kid's toy line, as it was back in '85 when I started as a fan of it, to being an awesome science fiction franchise. There's some stuff in Transformers that is some of the best science fiction I've ever read in the comics, and I stand by that absolutely. If anybody's seen, I highly recommend James Roberts' stint in IDW doing first More Than Meets the Eye and then Lost Light. Fantastic comic series, absolutely incredible. So yeah, I recommend that. Star Trek, I'm a massive DS9 fan. DS9, Next Generation piqued my interest in Star Trek. DS9 made me a fan. DS9 absolutely hooked me in and got me deep into Star Trek. And that happened in my teenage years. That happened while I was doing my A-levels. And then I've read X-Men comic. I read X-Men comics for a decade. I'm just such a geek. Took me to Empire movie when you were 3. Oh wow! I don't think the trouble is, at 3 years old, I don't think I saw Empire at the cinema. I definitely saw Jedi at the cinema. Return of the Jedi I saw first time round at the cinema, 1983. I was 6 years old. Yeah, completely and utterly I saw that at the cinema. DS9 season 3 and on. Yes, but I do recommend going back and looking at season 1 and 2 of DS9. Some of the best episodes of DS9 are in the first and second season. Duet, which is just Kira and a suspected Cardassian war criminal, just on either side of the just talking for almost the whole episode, is just an incredible episode. It is so good, and it just shows how good DS9's potential was, even if it was having some fumbles those first 2 seasons. And it's actually, DS9 gets good just before the end of its really good just before the end of its second season. It's around about the first Mirror Universe episode. DS9 suddenly has a great run of episodes to the end of season 2 and then just hits the rest of it. Hot scene, they reveal the AT-ATs. Oh wow, yeah. Don't remember if it's, yeah. So you Sanex, you are the same age as me then, if you saw Empire at age 3. Voyager was just getting good, and then it kind of went out the window. Mid to late season 3, Voyager was just finding its feet, had a run of really good episodes, and then they changed everything up and they lost all that potential and everything they were doing. And I know why. Years later, I know why Voyager ended up dropping the ball for season 4. I mean, season 4 is a decent season, but it's not what it could have been. And it's because I heard this story the other week, and it's Brannon Braga, their plan for season 4 was to do Year of Hell. They were going to do an entire season, Year of Hell, and do it. And he took it to Rick Berman, and Rick Berman nixed the whole thing. And you kind of go, no, you could have had, what a cracking season the Year of Hell would have been. for Voyager's 4th season. Even if you'd switched out Kess for 7 of 9 and they'd had to have gone into Krenim space to avoid the Borg, it would have been incredible to have had a long-running plot line for that season. It would basically been what Enterprise was doing season 3. And Rick Bergen nixed it because DS9 was doing long-form arcing season stuff. And he didn't want Voyager to go that way. Gaming FFC! Thank you for the host. You are awesome. Remember queuing around the block watching New Hope when you were 11? Wow. See, A New Hope came out 3 months after I was born. So actually, I'm not even sure it's that much. It might be like 2 months after I was born, so I had no hope of watching New Hope at the cinema. Yay! Congratulations, Gaming FFC! Now you got that long old grind up to bronze. But congratulations, well done. Eight when Empire. No, on Rizzle, just to address what you said, no politics or current affairs or stuff in here. People come in here to get away from that kind of thing. My trouble with Voyager, and the reason why I say it fell off the rails after season 4, is that basically it became the 7 of 9 Doctor and Janeway show, and you lost a massive amount of potential with it doing that. There's in the later seasons, there's a couple of episodes that center on B'Elanna, and Roxanne Dawson is a fantastic actress, and you see in those episodes all the potential that she has as B'Elanna Torres, and just never gets used throughout the series. And you see it again and again, just this ignoring of the rest of the cast to do stuff with Janeway and Seven and the Doctor all the time. And Janeway and Seven and the Doctor are great characters, but I want to see the rest of the crew as well. It's actually my biggest issue with Discovery is that I am 3 seasons into Discovery. I cannot tell you the name of most of the bridge crew. I can name every member of the bridge crew in pretty much every other Star Trek series I've watched. Can't do it with Discovery. And it's because there's no focus on them at any time, really. You know, you're not given this opportunity to learn who these people are. And so I want to, you know, that's what I want to see from Discovery. And I'm hoping Strange New Worlds is going to give us more focus, a broader focus across the screen. Oh, no, don't get me wrong, Gaming FFC. I love Discovery. Discovery is a fantastic series, especially now they've jumped forward. And yeah, Discovery by no means is a bad series. I just want to know who the rest of the crew are. I want a little bit of focus on the rest of the crew. And I'm hoping, I've not seen any of season 4 yet, but I'm hoping that with what's happened with Burnham, the focus on her will make more sense now. Because up till this point, it hasn't really, to be honest. The director of the episode where... Yes! Yeah. And she is a fantastic director, as is Robert Duncan McNeil. You know, he's a brilliant director as well. But yeah. No, I do enjoy Discovery. I think that I've never seen a Star Trek series that hasn't had a shaky first season, though. And Discovery is no exception to that. But Discovery, again, you know, It had a cracking second season and then had a fantastic third season. Burnham makes a good. I mean, she's again fantastic actress, but the way the character was set up to the end of season 3 didn't work so well. I am waiting with bated breath to watch season 4. Unfortunately, they took it away from us in the UK. We were what, 4 days before it's aired, they took it off Netflix. That's fine. That's all right. I am, you guys lead the conversation. I am quite happy to talk about anything in here while I'm farming my fields. As I said, I'm gonna cultivate this up to around about where the 6 is. So we've almost got. I think actually this is a cracking size for the size of our first field. Yeah, it is about. I can buy it on Amazon at the moment, but I don't really want to spend that much money on something that is then blocked. Is then has. I then have to watch through Amazon. I can't download or watch on anything else. So yeah, these streams we talk about absolutely anything while I do some farming and have a nice relaxing stream. I love it. I love these streams where we go a little bit off topic or do something a little bit different. It's always quite cool. It's what I love about streaming. Alright. I have realized I do owe you guys one of these. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, you're awesome, you're awesome, you're awesome, you're awesome, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, you're awesome, you're awesome, you're awesome, you're awesome. Opinion on Lower Decks. Lower Decks is utterly fantastic. Lower Decks is... Oh, man. I love Lower Decks. Hello, Danny68. Welcome along. Lower Decks takes some of the most ridiculous stuff you've ever seen in Star Trek and makes it work in the Star Trek universe. And I'm not just talking about the stuff that it features. I'm also talking about stuff from previous Trek shows that are utterly ridiculous. And Lower Decks takes them and makes them work. It's a brilliant series. And its reverence for Trek is wonderful. The only thing I will say about Lower Decks is, in my opinion, it's kind of made the Orville redundant. Yeah, I feel sorry for the Orville. The Orville came out at a point where there was no Star Trek on TV and people were very, very hungry for it. And it filled a spot at the time, absolutely. And then there has just been this glut of Star Trek afterwards, and the Orville just can't compete with the amount of Trek that's out there. It's a cracking series, but I've not watched it since about season 2. Have I made it? No, I'm not. I think I've watched the first season. I don't think I've got into the second season. Do I think with the release of precision farming that they can implement different resistance in the soil for plowing, cultivating? Say, the biggest gripe in engineering is physics. It can always be improved. I agree about the game physics always being improved. I like to see that, and it tends to be improved with every release of the game. I would say precision farming is unlikely to make any change to that. Change to the physics of the game tends to be either a patch, or more likely it will be a change to the game engine. Season 3 is coming in March for the Orville, yeah. Oh no, it's delayed till June. You're right, Spud Boy. It was coming in March. It isn't anymore. Right, I think, chat, that is a good size field for us to work with to start with. So, gonna go in here and I'm gonna see how much it's gonna cost us to put grass down, to put a grass border on here. Right. I want to get my angle right. Right, I want to change that. What do I do to change the cursor shape? Is V. Right, okay. I go like that. Nope. Not what I meant to do. Okay, is that the right line? Nope. I think it might be roughly the right line. Okay, so there, down there. Why did that move? Don't touch anything. Okay, that is a pretty good line, I think. Yep. Okay, that's the line we're going to do. Oh, it's not costing me any money to paint this. Fantastic. Right, there we go. And then I want to add some plants in. So I want to add grass. Okay, grass is going to cost me. Going to cost me 50. Wow. Okay. This is the bit that's going to cost. No, we're out of money. Why not seed the grass? Because I need it to be actual border. Right, there we go. So that is our first field. It has wiped out our money to get it planted, but never mind. Yeah, so I don't want to plow it or cultivate it. I want to create an actual field border with this. Was what I was going for. Now we can do the headland. Which is great, because doing the headland means that we've got a good start to this field, and that is a good size field. Now our upper field wants to be slightly larger than the lower one, because the lower one is going to have the farmyard built into it as well. Invisible borders for ploughing. Well, yeah, you can't really get around that. As yes, you could. If you want to get around that, actually, Marius, turn on create fields all the time on your plow. I'm quite pleased with this. This is that is a good sized field we got there. That is much more manageable. Our farm will be able to handle that a lot better. Yeah, and yeah, if you're worried about field borders, if you want to make it even more realistic, turn create fields on for the cultivator as well. Get the create fields mod. The only downside to that is that when you place your plow or your cultivator down in your farmyard, you're going to be plowing or cultivating every time you place it down. It would be nice if you put a plow or a cultivator down on concrete, that you couldn't do a create fields on that. That you'd have to, you know, paint it and remove it first. It's called the mudroom. That's true. We need to drop down again. There we go. Nope. Down here again. There we are. That's happier now. There we go. We've created our first field. That's brilliant. And hopefully these are only small stones. Let's have a look at that. Yep, so we've only got small stones on this field. That's brilliant. I'm very happy with that. So yeah, we want a much bigger lower field because we're gonna, well, we're probably gonna want to mark out the area we need. I do need to select this, I think. Oh wow, field. I really want field 8. But yes, so we want to come across here. Probably trying to look at the shape that we want this to be. I know I've got £6. Enough for a meal deal and some spare. Yeah, we're going to do a contract next time, I think. See if we can get some extra stuff. But, well, have we got any extra contracts? No, we've still got these two. Cultivating contract and yeah, I could do a ploughing contract and make some more money. Trying to work out where we're gonna put this line across though. Because that there, and then yeah, and then the farmyard's coming out and around like that, I think. So this is gonna be, that's gonna be a fairly, so we'll put it just above the 6 going across there like that, fairly rectangular field there, and then this here will have a fairly odd shaped field because we'll have the farmyard come around like that, I think. Yes. I'm using a shifter to change gears. So yeah, we're gonna want to mark out the farmyard soon, but I've got to work out exactly where I'm gonna build it first, to be honest. Because this is the area I want to do it. If I have a look at the construction and the sheds. Yeah, you see, that's a grain store, I think. That's... yeah, I don't have enough money for this, but... we have a shed there. Yeah, we can come out into this field a little bit and work around it fairly well, I think. So we're looking at sort of out that bit. It'll be much easier once I've actually placed the shed to work out where I want to be. So we might because we're not going to be immediately able to do that. Oh yeah, let's go refill the tractor. Because we're not going to be immediately able to do that, I think we should probably divide the field and then worry about building on it after the next harvest. Because we're not going to even make 140,000 next harvest. I should have enough fuel in here. Yeah, oh yeah, we got plenty of fuel in our diesel tank for our single tractor. Right, there we go. More worried about the maintenance. Maintenance costs are expensive, and I don't think we have that. How much was that? That was $50. Thank you very, very much, Marius, for the $50 donation to No Kid Hungry. You, sir, are awesome. Thank you very, very much. And yeah, that takes us up to $208, nearly halfway to our target. Thank you so, so much. That is actually amazing. We definitely got to do a contract. So contract on here next game day. I'm hoping we're not going to have any snow. What is our weather forecast? No. We're fine. We should get away without any snow next game day. So we can go and do a contract. Get some money in. We'll be in a position where we can plant the oats. Well, we're going to have to get a roller on our field. What? Yeah, nothing on here that's very useful at the moment. So yeah, we're gonna need a roller. Ooh. We might get the Cambridge rollers. I don't know if they'll be any use to us. Or there's this one. Although those Cambridge rollers will be much cheaper. So we might give these a go next time, because I've had these a while and want to give them a go. So we'll get one with the extensions and then two without. And that will only cost us... Yeah, we can do that, and that won't be very expensive at all. Perfect. Right. But darkness is falling on Calmsden. And we have completed our work for the day, which is great. We are going to be into negative numbers next stream. So yeah, we are definitely going to have to go and sort that out. Grab ourselves a contract and get some stuff done. We need to... Well, we're probably going to need to sell some milk as well. How's our milk looking? We've got to head back this way anyway. Oh, I did have it. There we go. Cowbound large. We have 961 litres of milk. So yeah, end of next game day. Seeing as we're trying to sell the milk monthly, we're going to have to get something to put milk into. Animals. Water, milk. I need to get a small milk trailer. Because, yeah, that is 25,000 and way too expensive. Especially as, what is our milk price? Something I can attach to the landy would be useful. Milk. Yeah. Price is going up. 764 is the best price. So that will get us a bit of money. They're a nightmare to use in real life. homeward bound because it's 6 p.m. and getting dark. Oh, should we go and have a look at our chickens quickly? The chickens are absolutely fine at the moment. They're not eating the food too quickly. I do want to have a look at the egg production before we finish off. There we are. Bring it round. That's the feed. Where's the eggs? Oh, there they are. Yeah, look, we got a diddy pallet of eggs. So yeah, we got young chickens in here, and yeah, they are actually producing eggs, which is brilliant. All right. Can't see my way out of here. God, it gets so dark on this map. It's ridiculous. Let's bring this round here. Yeah, it is down here. No, it's not down here. That's a gate. I can't even see where I'm going. Down here. That's where I want to go. Park up by the shed. There we go. Right, so we'll take the time down to 0.5. We'll save the game. Oh, hello, field calculator. I'd forgotten I'd turned this on. Wow. Yeah, unfortunately, it doesn't tell me how much. But yeah. Realism does mean no nights, but the reason for that is because it gets impossible to see what's going on. So it's less an issue with you wouldn't work at night, because yes, you would. But it's more an issue that you guys can't see anything if I stream at night time. And we try and do a single day or 2 days in one of these streams. And the trouble is, if I start a second day now, I can't finish it in time. So yeah, the days have got too long for us to do that. Increased light mod. Well, we're all right. We're doing okay. Right. Let's save this. There we go. And we'll go through to the next morning. We're going to go to 6 a.m. So yeah, we're in minus 1,438 because yeah, we've got costs at the moment. And we just need to get ourselves to dawn ready for the next stream. So we take this forwards. And it'll be about 6:30, I think. Oh no, there we go. Perfect. Save that. Right, and pause. There we go, people. We have achieved a lot today. You guys have been awesome. We've raised $208 tonight. Thank you so much. You guys are amazing. I've got some other thank yous to say as well. Let's just get the filter on correctly. The answer extracts about changes. No, I didn't. And I haven't finished them. I haven't worked my way through them yet. Yeah, I'll be announcing those in the near future. Roughnick 10, thank you for your cheer. You are awesome. Fisher J, thank you for your gifted subs. You are awesome. Ginger Dingus, thank you for the raid. You are awesome. Six Wheeling, thank you for resubscribed. You are awesome. Gamer Dragon, thank you for your raid. You are awesome. Luke Alden 1988, thank you for resubscribing. You are awesome. Sanex Titius, thank you for subscribing. You are awesome. And that is... Oh, that was 2 days ago. But thank you for subscribing. You are awesome. Right, we are going to leave it here. I need to find somebody, preferably somebody tonight, doing Farming February. So we'll have a look at who's about on Twitch. Where's my Farming Simulator 22 channel? There we go. Categories, FS22. Who have we got here on Twitch? No. It looks like, I think, we're going to send you over to the fantasticness that is Mr. Puma Plow, who is also doing Farming February. So I'm going to send you over his way. Cyberlon Toaster, thank you very much. Outside of farms, definitely. Thank you very much. Yeah, we talk about anything here. Anything you guys want to talk about, as long as it doesn't fall foul of the rules. So let me just bring my rules up because I need to read them every so often. Gaming FFC, it didn't come up as a raid. Yeah, I think it's basically no politics or religion, and politics is basically current affairs. Yeah, no swearing, no politics, religion, or promoting others. Yeah, so we don't talk current affairs or religion here, but we'll talk about anything else. I enjoy talking about anything else because it's fun. And it's a good laugh most of the time. I will be back tomorrow evening from 8 p.m. We're going to be continuing here on the Realism Experiment, so come and join me for that. Video was out today on YouTube. It was the Old Stream Farm, so go check that out as well. Link to my YouTube channel will come up during the end credit bit, so go check that out. I'm going to send you over to Puma Plow, who is doing some No Kid Hungry stuff as well, doing Farming Feb, so go check him out and go and say hi. For now though, I'm gonna leave this here, so all that remains is for me to say thank you for watching. I hope you have enjoyed this stream, and I will see you next time. Goodbye.